Hello, collective. Welcome to your energy reading. Let's dive into it. All right. This is first love. Okay. You are this person's first love, or vice versa. Okay. I've done readings with the same song title. I'll link them down below if it resonates, and if not, that's fine. It's all Gucci. That's good too. Um, I will say this though, that I feel like this song is like I first heard it from a movie soundtrack, okay, and it's a 90s song as well. Not the movie in itself, but there's a movie called First Love. And long story short, the singer in itself, who's a female, emphasis on you could be from the 90s. As you could be from the 90s. You could be born in the 90s, or you could have been young lovers in the 90s. You're your person, okay? Um, you could have been each other's childhood crushes, love, right? But the song in itself, the artist, she says this from like her personal, personal diary, and she sings about like a love lost. Okay, it's giving like no matter where I end up or who I'm with, you're always gonna be the one that taught me how to love. Okay, you'll always be my first love, my first everything. So I feel like that is symbolic between you and this person. Like even if you guys are not together, I feel like you are the blueprint for your person, or vice versa, when it comes to love. Okay, that's beautiful. And the film in itself is basically young lovers got together when they were teenagers, and they split up because of like family and life. Okay, the mother of the female, she didn't want her to be with somebody that was like wasn't goal orientated or didn't have much like to go for. She's very much keen on like I want my daughter to be with somebody that's successful, well established, not somebody that's like don't have any aspirations. So so there was a lot of issues there, and I feel like and she also kind of low-key came from a household that wasn't really stable. So and this is why the mom was like, I rather want you to be with somebody that's like well put and have money. So that could also be symbolic for you guys as well, where it's like there could be a family that's kind of like marry somebody that is like financially stable or have high status, and could be one of the reasons why things were in separation for you guys. For others it's just time, or the fact that life happened. You could have been with somebody and it was like the right time, right person, wrong timing, something of this nature. Okay, I know it's like I'm just kind of tuning into whom this may resonate for, okay? But the basis of the song in itself is that you will always be the blueprint of love for me, okay? And then I'm just channeling as we go. All right, okay? So let's dive into what the cards want to say to you from them. So we got success. They want to be successful with you guys, okay? Or they want to bring success. Masculine or feminine here. The thing is, we got embrace and reverse. So basically, somebody is they want to bring success and be successful with you, but the thing is, they also don't have the confidence, okay? Or they feel stifled of what took place in the past, or they don't feel like they're good enough. Or they love themselves enough, okay? They have this fear that they won't be embraced by you again because of the past, the circumstances, okay? That's the energy I'm getting here, but they do want to be successful with you guys. And for some of you guys, is that there is like this yearning and this hope that I want you guys to think, just for a sec, collective, that they view you as somebody that's the blueprint of love. But for some of you guys, it doesn't mean that you have to be lovers again. Okay, and I feel like this is a situation where it's like, even if they want to be successful with you and have success with you, somebody's energy is not, what I mentioned before, strong, confident enough, or they don't love themselves, or there's like too much time gone by where it's like, even if they feel this about you, think this way, doesn't mean that they will take action. But for some of you guys, they will. Okay, I just want you to keep that in mind. So this also feels like a scarlet letter in a way, where it's like, if I do think about you, collective, it's because of the memories, the nostalgia, the fact that I know what love is thanks to you. Okay, but it doesn't mean that for half of you guys, or for some of you guys, they're gonna, like, you know what, call you, text you, take action towards you. It's just the energy of like, I'm reminiscing, I'm thinking, I'm feeling, and like, if I think about love, it's you, collective. You get me, right? But for some of you guys, it is, I might not feel good enough, but the yearning is so potent and so strong. I'm gonna take action. God needs to do something. Spirit team needs to do something, because I cannot let this pass by me. And they don't care if it has been 10 years, 5 years, 5 days. But, well, yeah, hey, maybe some of you guys broke up 5 days ago. I don't know, but like, it's kind of like they cannot let that surpass them. Okay. And I just got like a phone call as well, so you're definitely gonna be contacted. That's all I gotta say, collective. All right. Because for me, I'm not here to give butterfly la la land readings. Okay. Here we stay in logic land. Okay. But yeah, what they like about you, based on, on other things that I haven't mentioned. So I love the fact that you're not somebody that is high maintenance. You're somebody that is very grounded. Okay, you're somebody that's very easy to love. There is no fear in loving you. And they also love the fact that, like, you are their blueprint. You are somebody that's like, and I know some of you guys will be a bit sad to hear this, but I'm also getting the energy of like, if somebody were to ask them, even if you guys don't end up together, they'd be like, that was one of a kind of, like, that was the love of a lifetime. Pun intended. But like, yeah, because let me just be realistic here. Not all high school lovers, or just, well, as much as we want to and believe and take action, life happens, right? But let's be realistic. Not everybody ends up together just because it was a great few years, or a moment in time. But they know what this is. Like, together or not, they know that this is what it is. Collective, okay? Some of them take action. Some of them, they would just reminisce on the time on like, that was a great love. Okay. Now, I also want to mention that, because I don't want to discourage anyone, but I'm trying to be realistic here. It's kind of like doing sequels to a great story, right? And if you're a millennial, you probably like, or the latter, upset about sequels and things repeating, and there's no originality. And this is not to put fears or anything or discouragement, but it's like, I know this is a great love, but if we revisit this, it would not be it would be different kind of love, And I say this for those that's like, they know that you're a blueprint to what love is in their life, but to take action, it's not in the cards right now. Literally, okay? And it's based on, if you can see like the quote unquote symbolism on this card, okay? fear does also plays a part. I'm just gonna be 1% here, okay? So make them feel like you're one of a kind of a true love. It was easy to love, and yeah, that's what they love about the relationship here, okay? So yeah, we're gonna just continue to the initials. I don't know. Somebody's like Miss David. I've been channeling that name for like I channeled it in the other reading as well. So maybe you're watching both of them. David or for David. Okay. So first, middle, last initials. Let's see if I got time to read a little bit above. Okay, somebody could be from the UK. And I'm just channeling like specific messages, okay? Somebody's name could be Kelsey. I'm getting the energy of what's yours is mine. Somebody could be from like a high pristine family. I know it's specific. Somebody has a really good last name, okay? And I feel like that's symbolic for what I mentioned before, like where it's like, there might be difference in upbringing, right? Everything is good when we're young and in love, but when reality hits and we grow up, it's a different story, And for some of you guys, it could have been families that was like, this ain't it. You were young and in love, but this is not it for everything. And for some of you guys, it could have caused a separation here, okay? Somebody's also really good at baking. I know, that's what I was tuning into, okay? So, yeah, let's do collective dates, okay, for anything in terms of action. So we got 8. So think 8 days, weeks, hours, months, 8th of a day, okay? Some of you guys, you could have waited 8 years, okay? And then we got 3. Same thing. Weeks, hours, months, days, the third of a month, things of that nature. And because I mentioned years, some of you guys could have waited 3 years, okay? There's also somebody that's afraid because of timing, right? I'm gonna tell you this: for me personally, love triumphs over fear. So when you get into the energy of faith, there's nothing you can overcome. So with that being said, this has been your reading. Thank you guys for stopping by and collecting a journey of life. I feel like somebody feels kind of like low on energy. Don't feel discouraged though, because having a great love, for those that won't have any action here, it's a rarity. It really is. Not everybody gets to experience that. And I mean that. I mean that shit. Okay? So yeah. Without further ado, thank you for stopping by and good luck in your journey life.